Hi, this is Fred Barstein with 401k TV here at Fordham Law School in Manhattan. Just completed a TPSU program, and I'm here with Sam. Welcome, Sam.
Thank you, Fred. Nice to be here.
Okay, if we ask you a few questions.
Sure.
Okay. So before we do, tell us a little bit about yourself, your role, and the size of your organization.
Sure. My name is Sam. I work for a nonprofit in New York City. We're about 500 people strong. I'm new to the organization. I've been with corporate and now moved into the nonprofit world. So I have a 403B rather than a 401k. So a little bit of learning experience, but it's still the same type of plan, and look forward to doing my best here.
First non-for-profit that you've worked for?
Yes.
Oh, good. Big learning curve there. So one of the things you talked about is the organization has a non-discretionary contribution, but does not have a match. So what do you think about that? Is that, I know you've only been there a few months, but what do you think about that?
Yes, I think it's the culture of the organization, and that's why they instituted it that way as opposed to a match, a non-discretionary. But I feel that when it comes to retirement, now it's a shared responsibility.
Right.
It's no longer just the responsibility of the company you work for and you're going to come away with something. Yeah. It's a shared responsibility now. The employee as well as the employer has to share in that experience. So a match encourages people to save. Right. I know that a non-discretionary, maybe it's just coming to you, but it may not be enough if you're just looking for what the company is going to give you.
And we talked about a lot of discussion about the stretch matches. It shows, whatever we do is going to affect behavior, right? On that. So if we stretch to 12%, it's likely they'll get to 12 on that. So, and you were a little queasy about the stretch match too, right?
So I think it's a way you have to educate your employees in terms of what they have to do. Right. Stretch match maybe feels like you are forcing people to dip into their pockets more than they want to. Right. But I think it's important to, as we heard in the sessions today, one of the things is save early, and you'll be able to watch it grow to have the retirement that you want. Right. Without understanding that in order to have the right income replacement when you retire, between 10 and 15% you should be saving along the way, you may not make it. And retirement now is, what is that for people? Do you want to go on your sailboat, or do you want to have to work part-time? You need to accept the responsibility of learning how to save.
And companies need to understand how whatever they do is going to have a dramatic effect on the behavior we're starting to learn. A couple of takeaways or things you're going to try to take back to your company as a result of what you learned here?
So from today, I think the fiduciary responsibility, which is now a hot topic, is something that needs to be accepted as a very deep responsibility that may not be realized by some sponsors. It's not a quarterly meeting. It's a daily administration and a responsibility that you accept as a plan sponsor. Right. You can't shirk the responsibility and expect your providers or your investment consultant to have that responsibility. I think that's really a very important thing. And along with that, there's things you can do within your plan to help you with that responsibility. Right. Not to alleviate it totally, but to at least help you along to make sure that your fiduciary responsibility is acceptable.
To manage that responsibility, yes. Well, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching 401k TV.